You see, like for the success of any person, when you go and when you would like to check the success of the person, you have to see that the guy, how many people he brought together, and how many people were departed due to him. So if you see Ali, Muhammad Ali, like you will find from all culture, from all ethnic groups, and from all over the country, the world, he made together. And the person, the success of this person for this life or the eternal life is, you see, that the guy, he has died, Muhammad Ali has died, but again he brought all people together from the different part of the world. So this is the success of a person.
I told my friends about it, and we basically all got together, 55 of us in a bus, and came from Detroit.
I caught the Greyhound bus. That's how bad I wanted to come here to give homage to this brother, because this brother stood for what he believed in, and that rubbed off on me.
It's fearlessness, man. Boldness, speaking the truth in the face of whatever adversity you might be facing, whatever the consequences might be, sticking to your principles, and just being unapologetically honest and truthful when it comes to what is right.
One of the major differences between Muhammad Ali and other celebrities is that Muhammad Ali was a man that dedicated his life, his resources to the cause in which he believed in.
He was also important because he encouraged people to vote their conscience all the time and not just go along to be going along. And that's what I really admired about him.
I think, not so much inside of the ring, but outside of the ring, and who he was outside of the ring. That's what matters more, and that's what brought everybody here today.
Ali was my childhood hero, and he was not just a boxer. We do not recognize him just as a boxer, but he was a great man. And moreover, he was a great Muslim, and he was a courageous Muslim. And I think Ali's people like Ali, they are born in centuries. So he's the most influential person in North America, and people will remember him for centuries to come.
He didn't let his stardom get to his head. Even with children, he would always make time for children to sign autographs or take photos with them. He never made people feel like they were beneath him or they were less than him. And I think that people appreciated that, especially with somebody on his level of stardom. It really made people appreciate the fact that he was still humble, even though he had so much confidence.
And today, many of our brothers and sisters in entertainment are entertained by the entertainment and are in pursuit of wealth, and they have neglected the struggle of their people. I mean, some of our athletes right now in boxers are making almost $1 billion. We have people who have signed contracts for $1 billion. But if you look at the ghetto and the condition of our people, we still suffer from a lack of education, a lack of economic empowerment, and above all, a lack of spiritual awakening. And Ali was that embodiment of spiritual consciousness that was the force behind everything that he did.
Coming from poverty, like the project lifestyle that we live in and the stuff that we're going through, it's like he was our voice.
Well, being black and Muslim might be like one of the hardest things to be in America because they're not treated so well, especially Muslims nowadays with all the terrorism and all that. So Muhammad Ali being both black and Muslim and being proud of what he is, that was really huge for like everyone.
He set the bar high. He set the bar high for immigrant communities of Muslims who were settling in the United States and who were struggling to integrate, who were struggling to find their place in society. His presence sent the message that, it's possible to be both Muslim and American, and here's a way to do it. And he really connected with people on so many different levels that helped make that process smoother.
By this brother like standing up, that what made me want to stand up. And then he went into the Nation of Islam. He did what he wanted to do. He didn't let people tell him what to do. And that's another thing that inspired me about this brother. And that's another reason why I'm down here. And he was a bad fighter.
He set the line for every boxer as far as the talk, as far as the move, and knowing he's a heavyweight who moves like a featherweight. So Ali definitely did a lot, man, for the world.
Beyond the boxing ring, his sense of justice and dignity as a person. He wasn't a champ in the ring and a chump on the outside. He was a a champion in the ring and a hero on the outside. He used that platform to illuminate the darkness of his past in Louisville. They cared more for horses, it seemed, than it did for children. There was a black-white divided by law, by culture, by religion. Yet he emerged out of that better and not bitter, and used his sense of victory and spread that joy and fought to end war at the risk of great sacrifice of his career. He gave up lots of wealth on principles, chose dignity over dollars, and because he did fight, the good fight in the ring and out the ring, we honor him today.
He brought us together. It's like he's our modern day Martin Luther King. They were still living. But now that he's passed on, it's like he's still not gone. He's still here, he's living through all of us.